thank you so much for being here tonight. This is such an exciting night. The kids are so proud to be here, and the staff is so proud to celebrate these great honors. I am so proud to honor our students this evening for their performance on the 2018 K-Prep assessment. This evening, we celebrate students whose scores fell in either the proficient or distinguished categories. I would also like to acknowledge this evening our families and the Cecilia Valley staff for their dedication and commitment. It is this dedication which enabled our students to perform at such high levels. I am certain that our students' success came not only from effort given during the week of testing, but also from the small, routine, and powerful habits of all students, staff, and families leading up to testing. Students, your habits have paid off. Turning in your homework on time, reading often, studying for tests and exams, and giving your best effort at school every day has led you guys here tonight. Teachers and staff, your habits have paid off. Dedicating your nights and weekends to planning, creating, and preparing your students to be their best. Custodians who maintain our beautiful building, cafeteria staff who nourish our students with food, and our entire staff who love and mentor our students like their very own children. Families, your habits have paid off. Attending school functions instead of being outside in the beautiful weather, prioritizing school at home, talking to and reading with your children, supporting their extracurricular events, and ensuring your children are at school every day ready to learn. We look forward to another great testing season this year. Testing will begin Monday, May 13th. Families, keep your eyes open for a letter from Mr. Jenkins about a motivational video project he's working on. Also, please continue helping us by making sure your children get rest and come to school on time during testing season. We will now present our 4th and 5th graders with their awards.
Good evening, everybody. I'm super proud of these guys. It feels like it's been so long since I had them as students when it was only last year, and a lot of them I haven't seen because they've maybe moved, so it's exciting for me. And you feel a lot of mixed emotion when you see these kiddos. You miss them so much, and I'm so proud of them when we get to announce them and give them these great awards. We worked super hard, Miss Nall and I, last year to beat them into shape, and they worked super hard, and I'm so excited to announce these guys and give them their medals. So first on my list is Charlie Basham. He is proficient in reading. Miley Davis, proficient in reading. Noah Grimes, proficient in reading. Sabrina Aldridge, proficient in math. Caitlin Butler, proficient in math. Get your certificate. Katie Kamenzen, proficient in math. Ethan Cripps, proficient in math. Isaiah Cripps, proficient in math. Kiana Hoskinson, proficient in math. Jesse Payne, proficient in math. Got it. Briar Van Hooser, proficient in math. Ariel Wilson, proficient in math. Madison Crable, proficient in reading, proficient in math. Gracie Evans, proficient in reading, proficient in math. Zane Foster, proficient in reading, proficient in math. So, Zane, you're the first one to stop us up a little bit, huh? Gracie Gray, proficient in reading, proficient in math. Andrew Kaiser, proficient in reading, proficient in math. Good job, girl. Carson Langley, proficient in reading, proficient in math. Good job, buddy. Trey Loy, proficient in reading, proficient in math. David Thompson, proficient in reading, proficient in math. Naomi Lahan, distinguished in reading. Good job, buddy. Brooklyn Aubrey, distinguished in reading, proficient in math. And I love this.
You skipped Jeremiah.
Yes, I did. I'm glad you said that. Jeremiah Whalen, proficient in reading, proficient in math. Justin Axemaker, distinguished in reading, proficient in math. Presley Basham, distinguished in reading, proficient in math. Good job, buddy. Harley Blair, distinguished in reading, proficient in math. Braylon Brackens, distinguished in reading, good job, proficient in math. Dalton Houston, distinguished in reading, proficient in math. Craig Januzzi, distinguished in reading, proficient in math. Aiden Pankman, distinguished in reading, proficient in math. He's not here? I'll watch for him. Cameron Robinson, distinguished in reading, proficient in math. Miley Rogers, distinguished in reading, proficient in math. Good job, buddy. Derek Sanders, distinguished in reading, proficient in math. Gabe Baker, distinguished in math, proficient in reading. Jayla Cook, distinguished in math, proficient in reading. Good job, buddy. Jackson Farmer, distinguished in math, proficient in reading. Sydney McCallum, distinguished in math, proficient in reading. Devin Petraska, distinguished in math, proficient in reading. Derek Puckett, distinguished in math, proficient in reading. Good job, buddy. William Brown, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math. Good job. Not an easy task to be distinguished in both areas. Araceli Carbajal, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math. Hannah Clater, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math. Carly Gammon, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math. Way to go. Emily Gwynn, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math. Dylan Hack, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math. Cece Hicks, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math. Trey Jones, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math. Ava Quartz, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math. Kylie Overly, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math. Cooper Proctor, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math. Dylan Petraska, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math. Congratulations, guys, and I hope to see you sitting up here again next year. Aiden Pankman, distinguished in reading, proficient in math.
All right, so I am going to hand out our 5th grade. They were 4th graders last year, and they did very awesome, and we were very proud of them. And I can't believe how much they've grown this year. When they left 4th grade, oh my gosh, now they're bigger and stinkier and more of them to love. And there are several of them. I don't know who had the worst deal, myself or them, because I had some of them for 2 years. So there were some days I think I had the worst deal. But anyways, we loved each other lots. We'll go ahead and get started. First, we have Meadow Barnes. She was proficient in reading.
What do I do? Stand still and smile. Congratulations.
Good job, Meadow. Next, we have Elizabeth Davis. She was proficient in reading. Jordan Linton, proficient in reading. Ashanti Murphy, proficient in reading. Mason Sherrard, proficient in reading. Tyler Wright, proficient in reading. Emily Anderson, proficient in math. Good job, girlfriend. Ava Baggett, proficient in math. Good job, girl. ZJ Brokima. I know I didn't pronounce that right. Proficient in math. Good job, ZJ. Robert Compton, proficient in math. Billy Cummings, proficient in math. Michael Evans, proficient in math. Annie Henry, proficient in math. Good job, girlfriend. Bailey Moore, proficient in math. Good job, girl. Noah Tibby, proficient in math. Good job, buddy. Gracie Coyle, proficient in science. Nicholas French, proficient in reading, proficient in math. Abigail Helm, proficient in reading, proficient in math. Good job, girl. Cheyenne Kerr, proficient in reading, proficient in math. Good job, John. Olivia Goodman, proficient in reading, proficient in math. Alyssa Miller, proficient in reading, proficient in math. Preston Myers, proficient in reading, proficient in math. I know. Come here. You better give me a hug, buddy. You know it? Riley Chase, proficient in math, proficient in science. Zoe Mitchell, proficient in math, proficient in science. Good job, Zoe. Zach Goodman, proficient in reading, proficient in math, proficient in science. Like, I don't think his neck will hold him up. You better give me a hug. Do. I'm proud of you. Jaden Inman, proficient in reading, proficient in math, proficient in science. Good job, buddy. Alana Lasley, proficient in reading, proficient in math, proficient in science. Daniel Miller, proficient in reading, proficient in math, proficient in science. Brianna Smith, proficient in reading, proficient in math, proficient in science. Give me a good job, girl. I'm proud of you. Malachi Tibby, proficient in reading, proficient in math, proficient in science. too many medals, Malachi. Great job, buddy. Emma Wheeler, proficient in reading, proficient in math, proficient in science. Good job, girl. I'm proud of you. Cling, cling, cling. Claire Boggs, distinguished in math. I love it, Claire Boggs. Good job. Sahara Batten, distinguished in reading, proficient in science. Connor Faggett, distinguished in math, proficient in reading, proficient in science. Good job, buddy. Alex Milburn, distinguished in math, proficient in reading, proficient in science. You want this? Good job, bud. Colton Stillwell, distinguished in math, proficient in reading, proficient in science. Good job, Colton. Jacob Wesley, distinguished in math, proficient in reading, proficient in science. William Howard, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math. Matthew Thurman, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math. Good job, buddy. Kelsey Darlin, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math, proficient in science. And my red-headed friend. Tyler Ferris, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math, proficient in science. Good job, buddy. Braxton Loeffler, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math, proficient in science. And there was one student who scored distinguished in all areas. Elijah Tanner, distinguished in reading, distinguished in math, distinguished in science. I know. I love it. I'm a baby. I'm proud of you, buddy. And Ashanti Murphy was proficient in, was it reading? Proficient in reading. Guys, we're proud of you. We want to see you at West Hardin next year with the same or higher, okay? Keep up the great work.
Thank you again, families, for being here. Students, congratulations.